On July 16, 1969, a Saturn V rocket carrying 3 astronauts lifted off from Kennedy Space Center in Florida. It was the most powerful machine ever built by human hands, 363 feet tall, generating 7.6 million pounds of thrust. The entire world was watching. 4 days later, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin separated from the command module and began their descent to the lunar surface in a spacecraft the size of a small car. Then, everything started going wrong. At 6,000 feet above the moon, the onboard computer began flashing a critical alarm, Program 1202. Nobody in mission control had ever seen it in a real flight. Flight controllers had 90 seconds to decide whether to abort or continue. They continued. Then, at 500 feet, Armstrong looked out the window and saw they were heading directly toward a boulder field the size of a football stadium. A computer could not navigate around it, so Armstrong took manual control. He flew the lander himself, scanning for a safe spot, while the fuel gauge counted down. With just 17 seconds of fuel remaining, the landing legs touched the gray lunar surface. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. 600 million people heard those words simultaneously, the largest shared human moment in history. 6 hours later, Neil Armstrong placed his left boot on the lunar surface. He was standing on another world, and in that moment, every human being who had ever lived had only ever stood in one place. He changed that forever.